short.
We might have questions.
You can elaborate if you want.
Okay. If you guys have questions at the end, that's fine. Can you guys hear me without this thing?
No. Record.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay.
Okay, so the part that I'm doing isn't really just like one specific piece, although it focuses mostly on the pregnant woman in Cook County. Okay, so my partner and I, who is not here today.
Are you holding it right?
You don't need to hold it. Hello? Hello. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so my partner, who was supposed to be doing this with me, is not here today, but okay, so here we go. So we started by coming over here. We interviewed an officer who works at these white gates over here. See that? And this is the visiting. Like, this is where if you want to go visit somebody, then you have to go through these gates and to the back towards the division. I mean, towards the thing and into the division that they're in. Okay, so we interviewed this officer who asked to keep his name private and like not mention him. And we asked him questions mostly about the women's facility. So Cook County is separated by men and women, and also by minimum, medium, and maximum security. Depending on the crime of the inmate, you know that they'll be placed in minimum to maximum security. Okay, so in Cook County, there are roughly about 12,000 people like locked up here, and about 2,000 of those are women. So the majority, 10,000 are men. The women are separated from the pregnant women because there was cases where if a woman was pregnant and if another woman wanted to get revenge on her or whatever, they would attack the pregnant woman and kill the child and kill her because you're weaker when you're pregnant. Cook County offers services to help mothers stay off the street, just such as drug rehabilitation and parenting classes. They make sure that expectant mothers receive proper prenatal care, such as like prenatal vitamins and ultrasounds, which they Okay, so they make sure that mothers receive proper prenatal care. Mothers go to Schroeder Hospital, located at 1969 West Ogden Avenue. Does everybody know where that's at? Schroeder Hospital? Okay. And they receive their prenatal vitamins and the ultrasounds, and the vitamins are given to them there, so they can't take anything back here. And throughout their whole pregnancy, they're only allowed one ultrasound. Unless they're high risk and unless the doctor says that they need more, then Cook County has to bring them every day or however often they need. John H. Schroeder Hospital is also where the women give birth once they go.
Can you come in closer to here? Because there's a lot of traffic.
Sorry.
Yep. I don't know anything.
So when the woman is pregnant and she's in here, she has to, depending on how long she's going to stay, she has to decide who's going to keep the child when after she gives birth. And if there's nobody, if she doesn't have any sort of family or anybody that can take the child until she gets out or adopt the child, then the child will become a ward of the state. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Okay. John H. Schroeder Hospital is part of Cook County, so whenever any inmate, man or woman, or medium, maximum security, it doesn't matter, whenever they're hurt, they go to that hospital. And by law, the police have to take them to the hospital. Yeah, well, even if the inmate is pregnant, they still strap the inmate to the gurney, like really tight. The only thing is they don't strap her stomach. And she has to be escorted by a police officer in the ambulance. But so many times, the officer that we interviewed was telling us that many times inmates will be raped by other inmates or the police, and that when this happens to them, they just tell the officers that they've been hurt, and like they don't have to tell them anything, and they take them to the hospital, and everything there is confidential between the doctor and the inmate, and the doctor at that hospital. They test them for STDs and STIs and like counseling if necessary. And this is like the last part of it, but to me is the most interesting part. That's why I saved it for last. The officer that I spoke to, he admitted to me that he believes that the majority of people that are in Cook County are in there for absolutely no reason, and that he thinks that they should be out. He asked me not to say his name though, so sorry. You can't go like talking to him. And due to a budget cut in Cook County, so he said that due to the budget cut, he believes that at least 3,000 inmates do not belong in Cook County Jail and should instead be sent to mental health hospitals. But due to the budget cut, there was they cannot properly evaluate the inmates before they come in. So many of the people there are like mentally unstable or like addicted to drugs, and they don't give them help. They just throw them in jail. So these people are receiving the proper care that they need. At least 3,000 according to the officer, and instead they're being given time instead of the help that they need. I'm sorry, I know I said I was going to keep this short, so that's it.